It's important to hang onto your Tesla shares if you own any right now. Jim Cramer believes that Tesla's long-term success story is going to rock the business world. Are the claims made by the UAW regional director in the Times article that employees at Tesla are considering organizing true, or is it just union propaganda? I was discussing organization with Dave. Is there anyone that wants to organize there? How many of Tesla's machines are in an organized state? Do they converse with one another as the ones in the video do? They do employ people, and as the Cybertruck project moves forward, they plan to hire a large number more. It seems improbable in a right-to-work state, though. It seems improbable that there would be any planning. Although I agree with you, I only want you to know that this article about the stats is rather unfavorable. We can stop buying all the stocks in this market, with the exception of refiners, if Tesla can rise on that news. They are scattered around suburban Illinois, as you can see. You're right, these SUVs have a striking appearance. What are your ultimate opinions on this, Randy? Have you a Rivian trait for us? Indeed, they are quite stunning, and there is no doubt that they have some substantial financial support. However, not every business that begins in that circumstance can maintain it over time. Like Alex mentioned, Tesla's route was more difficult. The American TV host and investor Jim Cramer, who is well known for his program Mad Money, has revealed once more the advantages of taking a long-term view on Tesla. Cramer is undoubtedly a Tesla fanatic, as well as a major stock market aficionado. The analyst expressed his continued optimism in Tesla in a prior statement, outlining the automaker's potential for future profitability. We're going to examine some intriguing Tesla updates today to see how far the carmaker has come in reaching its sustainability objective. Thus, if you own stock in Tesla, this is a video you really shouldn't miss. Now, let's get going. Every automobile they sell, they claim to lose $2,000 on each one. That's a frightening statistic, but I believe it just indicates that they must increase output in order to turn a profit. You're correct, and Alex's comments are entirely true. I've always been an avid vehicle enthusiast and follow the automotive sector attentively. It's a really amazing car. You would be amazed if you got to see one. Although I haven't had the opportunity to drive one, I've read a lot about them and gotten a close look at one. It's really amazing. But it's important to keep in mind that they are up against more than simply vehicles like the Tesla Cybertruck and the Ford F-150 Lightning, should those ever be released. In actuality, they are up against every truck now on the road, the most of which are gas-powered. Compared to folks who like cars, truck aficionados are probably less inclined to switch to electric vehicles. You're correct, though the principles are indisputable. Every quarter, they lose about $1 billion. They're losing anything from $30,000 to over $100,000 per vehicle, depending on who you ask. When longtime detractors of a stock eventually turn into strong proponents of its rise, usually after the announcement of a significant catalyst, that's a positive indication. Although Cramer has been a supporter of Tesla, it's noteworthy and important to remember that he has consistently been very positive about other automakers, such as Ford. Tesla was contrasted with GM and Ford in August 2022 by Jim Cramer and the Fast Money Halftime Report panel. Cramer was not shy about declaring that Ford was still one of his favorite stocks at the moment, but Tesla has managed to emerge as a current favorite stock among investors. In the upcoming years, Cramer predicts that the price of Tesla's shares will rise significantly. Welcome back to Tesla Tomorrow, everyone. Recently, there has been a lot of news about Tesla. First off, according to reports, Tesla's Cybertruck will be delivered in 100,000 to 120,000 units in 2024 and in 240,000 to 260,000 units in 2025. One of Apple's most reputable analysts, Ming-Chi Kuo of TF International Studies, predicts that Tesla's Cybertruck shipments will start later this year. However, he believes that just 100 to 200 units would probably be shipped to customers. The leading Apple expert added that Tesla's Cybertruck may play a significant role in the company's finances, and that its cutting-edge design may keep it competitive through 2030. The Cybertruck will undoubtedly continue to contribute significantly to Tesla's earnings and revenue for many years to come, and for the foreseeable future, it is anticipated that this contribution will not be impacted by seasonality or economic downturns. Before we continue, though, please click the like button, subscribe, and enable post alerts if you enjoy this kind of content so you can stay informed about all things Tesla. According to Walter Isaacson, Musk's biography, Tesla is already developing a low-cost electric vehicle, EV, that will cost $25,000. The car will have a futuristic appearance that draws inspiration from the Cybertruck, as will the company's robotaxi. Similarly, Tesla has verified a noteworthy advancement in the production of 4680 battery cells at its Texas-based Gigafactory. The carmaker declared that it has utilized its first batch of 4680 cells, which satisfied its cost and performance objectives. These cells are anticipated to increase the range and economy of their current vehicles, in addition to powering the forthcoming Cybertruck and Semi versions. For the first time ever, Tesla has also introduced wraps for the Model 3 and Model Y in the US. 7 new hues are available, including matte black, satin gold, and electric blue. Many observers have drawn comparisons between Tesla and some of its competitors, such as Rivian, in light of the current rivalry in the automotive sector. At first look, it could be reasonable to believe that Tesla's dominance has waned over time given the sheer volume of new startups and established automakers joining the EV industry. But it simply isn't the case. With 322,191 sales in the first half of the 2023 US EV market, Tesla outsold all 19 of its rivals combined. With 31,000 fewer cars than its nearest competitor, Chevrolet, and 17,999 less than Rivian, Tesla performed better. Rivian produced 7,363 automobiles and delivered little over 6,500 in the third quarter of 2022. These figures have now increased, with 16,300 vehicles produced and 15,564 delivered in Q3 2023, a growth of more than 120%. However, Rivian's accomplishment pales in comparison to Tesla's milestone of reaching the 435,000 mark for the first time in company history. In the second quarter of this year, Tesla made $21 billion from EVs alone. Tesla boasts some of the best gross profit margins in history because to its flawless production process and cost-cutting measures, which further widens the gap between the two. Tesla still has a strong margin of 18%, despite the fact that its previous price reductions over the past year have become apparent. It may be a bit harsh to compare Tesla to Rivian in all honesty. Comparing an amateur boxer to a heavyweight champion would be analogous. It isn't even near. For every measurable factor, Tesla performs better than Rivian. Although it is certainly appealing to consider Rivian as a promising business with unrealized potential, there is a great deal of risk involved. Investors tend to overlook the fact that businesses such as Rivian, and to a lesser extent Tesla, still have a great deal of growth potential. Tesla is able to push the boundaries of technology and incorporate it into its business models because of its dedication to investing in R&D for its own goods. The use of AI to enable autonomous driving will be the most notable addition. Although FSD's development has had a significant influence on Tesla's advancement this year, the company hasn't completely eliminated drivers just yet. Elon Musk claims that if Tesla's FSD improves, he intends to launch a robotaxi company, a market with virtually limitless demand. Musk thinks that Tesla will become a $10 trillion business, and that the introduction of an autonomous taxi service will be discussed for years to come. Expert investors such as Jim Cramer are aware that very few businesses can match Tesla's blend of sound financial standing, market leadership, and long-term prospects. These investors are grabbing hold of the chance. How do you feel? Please share your thoughts in the comments box below. Please click on the following video to see more about what Tesla has been up to in the previous few days. I'll see you over there.